This video is dedicated to the victims of 9/11.
This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. 64 degrees at 8 o'clock. It's Tuesday, September 11th. I'm Lee Harris. Here's what's happening. It's primary day, and the polls are open in New York City.
Low humidity. Really a splendid September day. The afternoon temperature about 80 degrees. Great weather for the primary election. Well, currently winds out of the northwest 6 miles per hour. Relative humidity 70%. 66 in Newark, 64 degrees in Bridgeport, 67 in Midtown, and heading for 80.
Something that has happened here at the World Trade Center. We noticed flame and an awful lot of smoke from one of the towers of the World Trade Center. My heavens, this has just happened for this.
Pouring out. This gas goes from one side of the building practically all the way to the other.
We had seen a fireball, and I can tell you it appears tower number 2, at least from our vantage point, appears to be unaffected. This appears to be entirely in tower number 1.
We believe a commercial jet has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center, and you can see the smoke billowing out there, flames billowing out there, and a commercial jet crashing into one of these towers.
Sean, it's me. I just wanted to let you know I love you, and I'm stuck in this building in New York.
Neil, it's Brian. A plane crashed into the Trade Center out the Delphi, and I'm in it, and I can't breathe.
Neil, there's a fire on the floor. I love you, Joe. I love you. I don't know if I'm going to be okay, Joe. I love you so much.
We are now looking at flames shooting out of the north side of number 1 World Trade Center, but there are at least some missiles.
Another plane just flew into...
The explosion is incredible!
Both buildings at World Trade Center are definitely on fire.
And there's more explosions right now. Hold on, people are running.
Hold on just a moment. We've got an explosion inside.
The building's exploding right now. You got people running up the street.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! Now it's obvious. I think that there's a second plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. I think we have a terrorist act of proportions that we cannot begin to imagine at this juncture.
time, 9:12, a major disaster in New York City this morning.
Breaking news now on 1010 Wins.
Well, we now have some insight as to what's going on the air here.
The FBI is now investigating reports of a plane hijacking before these crashes we're telling you about at the World Trade Center towers this morning.
Rescue crews are making their way to the scene, and all of this unfolding in one of the busiest places in the world, downtown Manhattan. Again, both towers hit by aircraft.
Again, 2 planes involved in 2 crashes into either tower of the World Trade Center at about 10 to 9 and 5 after 9 this morning.
A scene that is eerily reminiscent of what we saw at the World Trade Center. Thick black smoke now emanating from the Pentagon.
On that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land? Because he had confirmation.
He did not land.
Oh, he's down? It's gonna run.
The tower appears to crumble and start to fall. I didn't look anymore after that. I turned and I started to run. Everyone ran. People just took off. People ducked into doorways and people didn't stop to look behind.
Sick, but I couldn't breathe at all. I find it really hard to talk.
A situation that started bad just gets worse and worse and worse. The World Trade Center, South Tower, which was hit by a plane and racked by an explosion approximately an hour ago, has totally collapsed.
What happened?
The scene here is just one right out of one of the movies you would see in Hollywood. People walking around with cell phones in tears, holding their heads, looking up at what's left of the World Trade Center and just shaking their heads in disbelief.
Out on their cell phones, trying to find out what's going on. People calling loved ones.
They are letting you get onto the bridge, and from what it looks like, come in over
It is absolutely amazing to see just the sheer panic in the streets right now. Many people are running.
A lot of people are walking over the Crawford Bridge. They've not shut the
very, very, very trying experience to watch, seeing your friends and neighbors, and then wondering who might be
in that building.
We want the attention of all New York City firefighters within the sound of our voices. A total recall is in effect. All firefighters and officers should report to duty. You are needed. All firefighters in New York City should report to duty. You are needed today.
Get yourself accounted for with Chief Goring down at staging. Let's move. Come on, officers.
Is that the second building of the World Trade Center?
Yes, that is the second tower. That is the second tower.
City government to the firehouse Greenwich Village.
We have seen the state of our union and the endurance of rescuers working past exhaustion. We've seen the unfurling of flags, the lighting of candles. We have seen the decency of a loving and giving people who have made the grief of strangers their own. My fellow citizens, for the last 9 days, the entire world has seen for itself the state of our union, and it is strong.
I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for watching.